over the years, we've heard plenty of prognosis that the dating vertical is dying, but our experience is that every time it manages to do quite the opposite. So my question is, why the skepticism, and why is dating always considered to be an evergreen vertical? Paul, maybe let's start that off with you.
Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, indeed. I've heard that multiple times throughout the years. I would say every other year or so, people say that dating is dead, and that you hear that on conferences and on Skype. And yeah, I've never really understood. I think dating is super stable, super present, really an evergreen vertical, like you mentioned. I think that has to do with, if you look up several models about basic human needs, you will always find stuff like factors like intimacy, connections, relationships, love, but also factors like self-esteem, meaning that people would always look for these factors. And I think that dating is a perfect vertical that taps into these basic needs of human beings. And I think that people just mention that dating is dead. There's always these verticals that pop up every now and then, and they're super hyped. And then the buzz is all about this specific vertical. And I think just as a result of that, you hear a little less about dating, and then people just say that dating is dead. Well, actually, it's never dead. It's always present. It's always very much stable. I also think that it will always stay that way. The basic human needs, were the same, are the same, and will be the same. And I think that that is the main reason that dating will always be present and always be stable. And I think a lot of affiliates, also top affiliates, agree with me. And that's also the reason that they stick around.
Traffic is there, has been there, and will always be there. Victor, any thoughts on this?
I mean, just to add to what Paul is talking about, like there's a few verticals that can be called evergreen, and those have always to do with primary basic human needs, There'll always be success to be found in running verticals such as health and beauty, dating, or money-related verticals. Any piece of advertising you can see around yourself, in the end, kind of tries to harness a little bit of the good old survival and replication instincts. And whether you're being sold a car or a holiday or insurance, if the ad piece is any good, it'll have elements of status and sexuality in it. So, I mean, I can talk about this forever, but that's pretty much, my thoughts on this vertical. I think that no vertical does it as well as dating.